My name is Leah. My body betrayed me. Hey pals, welcome back to Life with Leah, the Makeup Mama. I'm Leah, I'm a professional makeup artist, I'm a mama, and this is my life. Today is a Soulful Storytime Sunday, all about self-esteem. I have done a lot of hard videos that have been hard to talk about, but so far this one takes the cake, so much that I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I can't do that anymore. So we're just gonna talk. Before I even get started, I have a couple of disclaimers. Number one, this might be triggering if you are right in the middle of an eating disorder, or if you are right in the middle of some massive body shaming ick going on. This might be hard for you. Number two, the other disclaimer is you might think that I'm indulgent, or you might have some sort of feel some sort of way about this video, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. This video is for anybody that ever felt like me. Okay? Okay. My name is Leah. My body betrayed me. So, I've dealt with a lot of insecurity in my life, and I think the first body betrayal that I ever felt was that my body was bigger. And I remember one time in elementary school, I have two stories of not even a bully, just someone saying the wrong thing and me perceiving it some kind of way. So somewhere around 4th or 5th grade for me, I remember a comment about my very 90s sort of spandex shorts being tight on my legs, and my legs kind of like the rubber band thing, like if you do this and then it sort of like pokes skin. I don't know how to show you, but like if you have something tight on the skin that's not as tight, it pokes out. And someone made a comment, and it wasn't even a bad comment. It was a curious kid like, why does your legs do that? Another comment in middle school, it actually wasn't middle school, it was late elementary school, about the fact that I needed to wear a bra because I had something up here. And the thing that was the most devastating is I was already wearing a bra. So I've had bullies in my life, and not just bullies of like a kid maybe not being nice to you, but like real people that tried to like make life a living whatever. I've had real bullies. There's been some abuse in my life. There's been some real hard junk go down. So my internal voice is pretty awful. Constant thoughts, even as a child, of dieting and food and not being enough and my body, and it's always been there. I always felt like my body had betrayed me. I never felt and was told that I wasn't like the other people, or that I wasn't whatever. And I think me being me, I've perceived that as not being enough. But the truth is, whether it's society, TV, Instagram, movies, magazines, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is, that there's someone on there that's telling you that you're not good enough and that you will only be good enough if you da-da-da-da-da-da-da, that's lying. It's not true. Number one, let's get that out of the way. It's not real. I count on the makeup to cover it all. That's a lyric from a song from a long time ago that I really love. I count on the makeup to cover it all because I don't want people to see who I really am. So I went through my life feeling like my body had betrayed me. I have real bullies. I had real bullies. I had friends. I have family. I had a great support system and honestly was loved. But in the midst of being loved, there were voices in my head. Some of the voices in my head, like I said, were from society. Some of the voices in my head were from a very close person. Some of the voices in my head were from an abuser in my life. Some of the voices in my head were from me, from my head. I would say that now, in my 30s, the biggest bully that I have, right there. So, not only did my body betray me with how I felt about myself, but then I did all this work to lose a ton of weight and then got cancer. So my body betrayed me again by, after getting healthy, deciding to punk out and get sick. I'm telling you this story about how my body betrayed me to tell you how I've learned to love my body and my skin. Maybe not love, but how I'm learning to flip the script. It took me facing the very real potential of losing my life. I feel like I talk about cancer a lot, and maybe for you, if you've gone through it, you're fine and it's not a big deal. But for me, it shook my world down to I've lived my whole life feeling like my body betrayed me. It didn't make me pretty. It didn't make me athletic. It didn't make me, I don't know, whatever the thing is that makes you the thing. My body just made me round. Curvy. Bulbous. Voluminous. Plump. Heavy. Fat. Those are just words. They're just freaking words. I am not defined by them, but they still hurt. So, I felt like my body had betrayed me all these years, but in reality, my body is amazing. I felt like my body betrayed me not just because it made me a little girl with lots of insecurities who felt bad about herself, but then the one thing that I felt like I could do and contribute in this world was to have babies. And look, can't do that either. It took me 30-something years and a cancer diagnosis to come to terms with the fact that my body's amazing. It has so much to offer. It's the only one there is in the world. I'm the only Leah that's ever been, that's this, and will ever be. And you're the only you that's ever been and ever will be. So let's stop all this crap. Please don't wait like I did. Sorry, I'm beauty blendering my tears away. Please don't go through something hard and live your whole life hating yourself. Your body's awesome. Whatever anybody else says about you, forget that. You're exactly who you're supposed to be, and you're awesome. You're enough. You're loved. I think that your face is a canvas. I think that it's a beautiful work of art. And I want to invite you on this journey of loving ourselves. Now, there's so much more that I wanted to say, so this is probably going to become a new segment. Self-esteem, body image issues, because literally there's like 20 more things that I had written down for this video to say, but it's getting too long. Subscribe, comment, like, share, Facebook, like our page, Instagram, watch if this goes on there, do those things, all the things.